Hi everybody, this is Barry with another video for the Breck After School Music Program online. This is going to be another video for vocalists and singers. This is going to be about breath control, okay? Breath support, they call it, breath control. Ideally, it's about having enough air, or just the right amount of air, at any point whenever you're trying to sing, or you're trying to rhyme, or you're trying to say something with your voice. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is you want to have really good posture. You want to stand with your shoulders, you want to roll them back and make sure they're relaxed, make sure you're standing straight, head back, chin level, not like this, but chin level. And when you breathe, you want to breathe into your abdomen. Okay, you don't want to see your shoulders go up. I know I said this in another video, but my point about bringing this up is that it's very important, first of all, and second of all, that it takes some practice to do this actually consistently while you're singing, because we forget. While we're singing, we're thinking about so many other things that we forget to sing, to breathe properly. So you want to practice doing this. Whenever you can think of it, just sit and practice filling up your belly rather than your chest with air first, and taking a breath in that way and trying not to let your shoulders move up. And that's going to give you the most possible air in order to work with when you're singing. So when you have enough air, that is going to enable you to be able to sing the high notes that you want to hit and have enough air to reach them. It's going to enable you to sing long passages, long notes or phrases where we often run out of air because if you don't have the right amount of air, or you're not breathing in the right place, you may not have the air that you need to get to the end of a long phrase. Sometimes, you're singing for a while before it's time to stop, and the end of it is this big long note, and you have to know sort of how and when and where to breathe in order to make sure that you have that air in order to do that. You also want to make sure that you don't have too much air. You don't want to expand your abdomen too much. It doesn't want to hurt when you breathe in. You want to gulp air through your mouth, not through your nose, and just get one big, quick, full breath of air into your abdomen. All right. You may see my shoulders go up a little bit because I'm not perfect and I also forget sometimes. Okay. So I'm trying to be conscious of all the different things. There's a lot of things to think about when you're singing. And the most important thing to do is not to think about them. What you want to do is you want to think about them while you're practicing, so you get to the point where this is automatic, where you've trained your singing muscle, your voice and your brain, the part of your brain which is your whole brain actually, that is working. But you're getting everything that you physically and mentally need to do optimized for singing. And part of that is making sure that you have the right amount of breath. So another important thing, like I said, is knowing where in the song you want to take a breath, because you want to make sure that you're going to take breaths in a place that it's not going to take away from the flow of the song, from the momentum of the song, but it's going to make sure that you have enough air for each phrase of the song or each note of the song. You're going to have to make sure that you take a breath, close enough to it that you're going to have what you need when you get there. And again, here, I'm just going to look at my notes very quickly, make sure I don't forget anything. Okay, yeah, that we only use as much breath as necessary when you're singing quietly, and whenever you don't want to push, you don't want to overdo it. You want to have that confidence and that control that enables you to sing with confidence and to tell again the story without feeling like you're trying too hard, or you're pushing, or you're doing something that you don't need to do. It's more, it should sound ultimately effortless. It takes a while to get there, but this is the goal. This is what it's good to set your intentions, because intention is everything. That's what's really coming across. Okay. All right. So I think those are all the things that I wanted to make sure that we went over. And just another thing is it's going to make sure that you have enough power. When you have enough breath, you're going to be able to sing with the power that you want to. Okay, and sometimes that power is an emotional power where you're not really particularly singing too loud, but you really want to make sure that you know the words are heard. Sometimes it's about really singing a big, powerful, loud, huge note and not having to back off or sound tentative or sound, you know, really to let yourself emote through that note. All right, so there's some great advice about breath control. I'll post some links to some other videos that are more specific and that are more anatomical about how you should breathe and how you can practice and develop a good habit of abdominal breathing for optimum breath control for singing. All right, if you have any questions, please send me comments. And this has been a video on how to have maximum breath control for singers. I'll see you next time. Thanks. Take care.